be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die. So come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away.
Hello and welcome to the Kingslayer Network. I am your gaming host, Kalelmanofsteel, and thank you for joining me here today on Fantasy Friday. Continuing our journey through Octopath Traveler, my goal today is to finish the last 3 chapter 3s for 3 distinct characters, namely Ulbrich, Therian, and Alfin. So these 2 are located in the same location, so I'm going to get started with these 2, and then I'll move on to Alfin, who's just hop skipping away in the next town over. Let me go ahead and say hi to the people over in chat. We got a lurker or 2 on Twitch. And over on YouTube, we have Arrington. Welcome, Arrington. So we're going to start with Ulbrich. And here we go. The story so far. And so, Ulbrich triumphed in the arenas at Victor's Hollow, defeating Gustav the Black Knight in an epic struggle. Gustav shared the story of Erhardt's past, a tale of a home lost while a king sat idly by, and how Erhardt swore vengeance upon the crown. Did you wield your blade only for revenge, old friend? What do you fight for now that the thirst has been sated? Have you too lost your purpose? Ulbrich sought answers to these questions, answers he knew would come only after a clash of blades. And so did Ulbrich arrive in Wellspring.
Whoa.
Erhardt summoned this town. Best start asking around. I wish it was like more seamless. The transition from like the cutscene, kind of the mini cutscene, I should say, to your characters walking around, but it's not really.
Well met.
Do you know of a man named Erhardt?
Aye.
Tough bastard with a sword, you mean? Aye, everyone here does. He defended our town from a goddamn lizardmen when it seemed like it was overrun. Some folks say he's our savior, and yet won't find me saying otherwise.
Whoa.
Do you have any idea where I might find him? Afraid I couldn't say. Don't be... see, I'm around much to be told.
I think.
Is that so? In any event, thanks for the help. So I really do like... I complain about like the dialect and stuff sometimes, but like I like how they do vary amongst like people who are supposed to be highborn and people who are of like the common folk. I do like how they do change the dialect up. It's a little thing like idiosyncrasy that's great about this game. Can you help me? I'm looking for a man that goes by the name Erhardt. Erhardt, you'd be looking for the swordsman then. So you know the man. Aye, and know him well. We all do, for the debt we owe him. Debt? Aye, see, the town's been plagued by damn lizardmen. The time was they were happy to skulk in their lairs and leave us well enough alone, but then they took setting upon travelers heading to and fro. Hey, Michaela, welcome. How are you? A fine mess it was till Erhardt came along, starting taking them care of us.
Whoa.
So where is he now? That I couldn't tell you. Don't see him much about on the streets.
Gramercy.
I see. Thank you for your help. So I wonder if they have the same tales until you get to like the last person. I wonder if like the first part, like over here now I gotta talk to this person. Let's say I went to this person first. Would they have told me what the last person, my first person told me? I don't know. Let's see.
Well met.
Excuse me, milady. Do you know a man called Erhardt? Earhart? I suppose you're talking about the swordsman.
Just so.
That would be him.
Oh, yes.
A while ago, he saved one of the trade caravans from the lizardmen, then escorted it here to his town safe and sound. He's a bit of a hero around these parts, though I haven't set myself mind.
Well,
Do you have any idea where I might find him? Couldn't say. He didn't show up in town much.
thank you.
That is unfortunate. Thank you nonetheless. Not too bad. What do you got planned for this weekend? I have a pretty big weekend coming up, but what about you?
Hold it!
You there, halt. If you don't mind, sir, we got a few questions. What about? Are you the ones been wandering around town bothering people with questions about Lord Earhart?
I see.
I've been asking after him, yes. Care to tell us why? What do I tell them? I have no inclination to lie, but from what the townsfolk tell me, Earhart's a veritable local legend here. What would they think if I knew I harbored a grudge against their hero and savior?
Oh?
Cat got your tongue, sir? We can go somewhere private if you like.
As you wish.
Yes, that might be for the best. What life do we live here, Earhart? Have you found a new purpose here? Have you found a cause for which you yield your sword? And if I still find the same? Is there anything planned, Michaela? Now slow down there. Let me get this straight. Your name is Ulbrich Eisenberg, known as the Unbending Blade of Hornburg, a realm that fell some years ago. Oh, nice. Not bad. And you're here to seek out Lord Earhart, who was once a fellow knight. Is that the same of some realm? I have Comic-Con tomorrow, so I'm pretty excited. Well, fair befall you, sir. 'Tis an honor to welcome before my brother-in-arms of the lordship to Wellspring. You should have said that straight away, sir. We'd not have done you this courtesy of dragging you into this dingy room.
The truth is...
You might not have the rest of my tales so much. Much has passed between Earhart and I since the days we fought side by side. The things that are best not shared out in the streets, where the townspeople might hear.
Indeed.
And yet I trust you'll not averse to sharing them with us, Sir Ulbrich. Captain Bale, sir! Leave us. I would like to speak Ulbrich in private. With your permission, Sir Ulbrich.
I see.
Of course, I have questions of my own. I'm sure you do. Then I'll go and I'll inspect the men, sir.
In fact,
You know, you should know that I'm the reason that Lord Earhart is still on our town, fighting for our town. Is that so? We met by chance. I suppose you heard the stories of the lizardmen.
I see.
I've heard there have been attacks on travelers just outside the town.
very well.
A caravan was ambushed, but fortune smiled upon the marchers that day. Lord Earhart fought off the assailants and escorted the caravan safely to town. When the man told me his name, I recognized it immediately. I asked him if he was once a knight of Hornburg. He did not deny it.
And so,
It was clear his journey had no destination, so I invited him to stay with us. At first he hesitated, but in the end he agreed to stay with us and lend us his aid. Insomuch as I can say were his exact words.
I see.
And he's been helping you fend off the lizardmen ever since?
yes.
Indeed. The townsfolk are most grateful for his services. I suppose you wish to know where he is. You are former comrades, the two greatest knights of your fallen realm. I see no reason to hide the truth from you, do you? From the look of it, this town needs Earhart. But I have come prepared to spill his blood if necessary. Should I confront him now? Is this the right time? Have you found a new cause, Earhart? Do you now wield your blade for a noble cause? A man of the sword must have something to protect. Is this the answer you found? I have to meet the man. I must know. I must know if he's found purpose like the likes of which he took from me. And if so, can he give me back what I've lost? No reason at all. Tell me where he is.
In fact,
Very well. Lord Erhard is...
Dire news.
Captain, sir! It's the lizard men, a whole horde of them.
what's that?
Where, goddammit? Heading straight for the town, sir, in greater numbers than we've ever seen.
Curses.
What of Erhard? He's gone to the cave, sir, fighting single-handed, last we heard. God's teeth. We can only pray for his safety. In the meantime, gather every able-bodied man. You can march out to meet the horde. The town must come first. Once we've turned back the assault, we can go out to Erhard's aid. Sir!
Well,
Would you allow me help?
Yes.
Let you? We'd welcome it. We need every sword we can muster. Prepare for battle. We march immediately. Sir!
May the gods...
Sir Ulbrich, follow when you're ready. Let us rendezvous on the lakeside trail.
as you wish.
I'll be there. So protecting the town comes first, but there'll be time enough later to find Earhart. So I really hope that, like, Halo takes my suggestion where I told her to play through Final Fantasy VII before the new one comes out, and then we all do the voices for the characters, and I called dibs on Sephiroth. Oops, I went the wrong way. I'm an idiot. Alright, this is the way I couldn't go before. Now I can go.
I've been awake.
Sir Ulbrich, we are ready when you are. Let's go.
Ready.
Good, let's first secure the area and see no harm befalls the town.
Curses.
They're here already. To arms, men.
I will not fail.
Oh, new enemies.
Victory shall be mine.
Well, sword does not work.
Now,
Alright, these guys being desert dwelling, I'm sure they're weak to ice. Yep. And then are they going to be weak to spear or dagger? Let's try spear first. Yep, spear.
the battle is true.
These guys are weak as
The battle is true.
F.
Now, what?
Got him. Easy.
A passing.
Like I said, I'm way overpowered for these fights, but... Oh, here's another set. Guys, there's no end to them. Watch your backs.
I will not fail. Interesting dilemma. Now then.
These guys are weak AF.
The battle
You're dead.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Man, I'm getting no XP for that. We have stopped them for the nonce. Do you think Lord Ehad safe, sir? If any man could survive alone, it would be him. And yet, against these numbers, I would send him reinforcements, but... I don't know. I don't know if she's even doing it. I'm going to suggest it to her again when she comes back. I spoke to her last night. She had landed safely and all that, and she had a good time. She's having a good time, I guess. Let me go. I could double his chances. But
in your debt.
then go, Sir Ulberg, and thank you. I don't know if she's gonna do it. I hope she does it. The smell of steel and blood. It puts me in my mind of another battle. That one ended with the fall of Hornburg. I really hope she does it. It's another world to me now. I can scarce remember the men that I was then. But we'll see. Did hatred drive my sword arm? Did fear? No, it was for a higher purpose.
I swear
Upon this sword, I swear to defend this town and its people.
Verily.
Your word gives us courage, sir. Men, form lines on this position. Let none of those slavering fiends pass. Sir, sir.
May the gods guard your blade.
I see.
And yours. Alright. Here we go, team. Heading over to meet Earhart. Ooh, a chest.
Let us fight with honor.
What is the logical course of action?
Whoops, not fire. Ice.
Oh, ice! Yes, them through!
Now then,
So I think that would be fun, right, Michaela? Doing that,
My turn.
to have us all do like a voice for the characters and stuff.
My turn now.
I usually talk daily, see like what our days are doing, how our days are going and such.
the battle is truly joined.
Out of my way.
I'll do my best.
Out of my way.
Victory. With each battle, I grow stronger.
This time she remembered to message me when she got home. She landed safely. Last time she forgot. Is there no way to go down from there? Oh, come on, dude. Seriously? I have to go all the way back around this way?
Flame, protect us.
My turn.
Now, what next? Oh, ice! Yes, them through!
Nice.
Thus ends your lesson.
Gotta love mages who could dominate people in one shot. Oh. Could be the UPS guy. We are expecting a delivery.
I've done my research.
Oh. You mean like everyone there? Yeah, yeah.
Well then.
Victory shall be mine. Out of my way.
An interesting dilemma.
I should probably kill them, but we'll see.
Thus ends your lesson.
Well, Ulbricht's supposed to be level 32 for this. He's going to be level 71, possibly? So that is a huge... Almost 2.5 times the level he's supposed to be. Almost, that is. Is there a way down from here?
Time to teach you a lesson.
The battle is truly joined.
Or it's the mailman here. No, my dog is actually in the next room. Probably barking because
Oh, ice.
the mailman or UPS guy is here.
Well then.
Oh man.
And that's that.
I just yelled at him, hopefully. Yeah, because I hear him because he's in the next room barking. Making sure I don't miss anything back here.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen? Oh, ice. Pierce them through.
How about you?
Oh, really? Sorry.
My turn now. The flame guides us true.
It's crazy because my door is closed, and I think the other bedroom door is closed, and yet you can still hear him. That's kind of crazy. The Blue Yeti, and the Blue Yeti's like on the other side of the room. Not other side of the room, but like from the side opposite from the door. That's how sensitive this Yeti is. And the gain is all the way down on my Yeti, too. That's the craziest part about it.
Out of my way!
Well then.
Piece of cake.
You should have studied harder.
I remember playing these boards like when I was low level to level up. Yeah, my dog like barks every morning when like the neighbors walking their dog or something like that. It's kind of annoying. All right, new location. Ooh. 400 leaves. Come back up this way.
It's a good day for battle.
Now, what next? Oh, ice. Pierce them through.
Victory shall be mine.
Well then.
Wow, she knocked him unconscious.
Out of my way.
The battle is truly joy. Out of my way! The thrill of the fight.
I'm really happy about this new lighting that I got because, I mean, it's not that new now, but like when I did get it, it was new. And it really changed how well the,
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Is truly
is
joy.
it attached to your computer currently? Or like, how do you have it set up?
Oh, ice. Pierce them through. You should have studied harder.
So I can recommend speakers, like, I just gotta look it up. Silver filled pouch. It's hard to look where I'm going.
Let us fight with honor. How about you?
Oh, here it was cold. It was like 50. I mean, I like the cold, but it was like 50 something degrees here. But I love the cold, man, so. Another chest.
Flame, protect us.
Now, what next?
Okay. I have like a really cheap one that got a good rating, and I use it for when I work out downstairs. But like I used to have the Beats speaker, the Beats pill, and I got it for free when I bought my iPhone. So they gave it to me free when I bought my iPhone. Then they had a recall, and then they gave me $350 for it. So I made money off of it. So now I still have a $350 Apple gift card, which I'm going to use when the new Apple TV comes out. Cross the bridge.
Oh, ice! Here's some fruit!
My turn now.
Victory shall be mine.
There we go. Beat them all in one turn again. Piece of cake. Down. It's gotta be way down here, right? How do we get that? Or did I miss it? Is that right here? Oh, there it is. Oh, there's another one back there. How do I get that one? Oh, over there. There's a thing over there.
It's a good day for battle. The battle is
This guy's not even get a chance. See?
with each
He powered himself up. He should have at least got one hit on us, but he didn't. Let's go this way. Another chest.
Let us fight with honor. Now then.
Now, what next? Oh, ice! Here's some fruit! Not bad. A
This
puff.
guy's losing out on magic because he keeps destroying people. Back up this way. Gotta find. Oh, there's a stairway right here.
Time to teach you a lesson.
The battle.
Thus ends your lesson.
Nice. A lot of these battles were untouched, so that's good. I gotta start selling these copper-filled pouches and stuff. Holy crap, I'm getting into a lot of
I've
fights.
got better things to do.
Now then.
Now, what next? Oh, ice! Here's some fruit!
Piece of cake.
Not bad. A passing.
More money, which I don't need. I'm guessing the boss is up there. So let's save it and go to the right first. Is there a way going to right?
It's a good day for battle. The battle is truly joy.
I'm not bad, Arrington. How are you? I'm pretty excited because tonight the hockey season starts for my team. Also, SmackDown is a big night. Tomorrow I got Comic-Con and I wake up early. It's also my friend's birthday. Happy birthday, my friend Manoj. Last night he and I went to go see Joker.
A passing.
I feel like there's a way to go here. Oh, this way. Okay. can.
Let us fight with honor.
My turn now.
Victory shall
An interesting dilemma. Oh, ice, here's some proof. You
The bad thing about him, like, easily killing those people is that he doesn't get a chance to get his magic points back because he's killing them. Because it ends the battle, it doesn't end the it doesn't end his turn. When he ends his turn, then he gets his magic back. Alright, so I'm going to give him some things to restore his magic. Yeah, the new Joker movie that came out yesterday. Oh yeah, I saw that new Rambo movie the first day as well. Alright, here we go.
Ulrich, Aces, what in the name of the gods are you doing here?
Let's deal with these first. We can talk later.
Fair enough.
He's good, he's barking right now though. How's Mikey doing?
Ulrich, of all the...
How long has it been, Earhart?
Long. Too long.
I need to...
That sounded close. Didn't think they'd venture this far. Those are the leaders of the Horde. If we slay them, the rest will be easy to disperse.
I'll take the right.
Then the left is mine. Be careful. These beasts are more cunning than they look. When they fight together, they are stronger than the sum of their parts.
Try not to get yourself
This shirt makes me look like dandruff, but that's actually part of the shirt. These little white things over here. It's supposed to be snow, I guess.
Likewise, Ulrich.
Oh, so that wasn't even like the battle. Here we go.
there.
You stand forward to the fore, as if you're shield your minions, even though you have something to protect. Yet I have no one.
So, Berg,
I'm going to keep training while you're away. Then, when you come back, I'll be stronger than ever, and then maybe I could...
Fare thee well.
When you've done whatever it is you must do, pray come back and visit us. No matter how far your journey takes you, you'll always have a home here.
now then.
Whatever happens, just go give it your everything. We'll soon find out enough that'll suffice. Men, form lines in the position. Let not one of those slavering fiends pass. May the gods guide your blade. This week, MC sales are double, Arrington, so you should probably be selling your stuff. No, I do have something to protect. As a knight, I could not protect my king, my realm, or my countrymen. Oh, that's cool, Arrington. Hey, girl, hey, what's up, Rain? But now, as a wandering sword, I have found many who may need my strength. Knight of the realm or common vagabond, I still am a blade. No more and no less. I can protect the weak, the innocent, the kind.
Prepare yourself.
I shall not fail this time. I shall be victorious. Rain, have you tried season 3 of Apex? I've been winning a lot from the times I've played.
I'll do my best.
Alright. You think this guy's weak to axe? Let's find out. Yes, he is. We know he's with the sword, so let's double hit him here. Hopefully he gets a third hit. Nice. And if Olberic gets a third hit, we're set. There we go, we broke him. Alright. Giant lizards are usually weak to lightning. Imagine, I was gonna say, imagine we beat the boss on one turn, but we didn't.
Now, what next?
How about you? Out of my way!
I will not be defeated.
It's pretty cool. I won with a new character too. As a two-man group, I won.
I'll do my best.
Alright, so these guys are not weak to the same thing.
Battle
Great.
is truly joy.
I played the beginning of the season with Sky, and then I just been doing my dailies because I bought the battle pass since I had leftover coin from the first season. He broke.
What is the logical course of action? Elemental grip.
Victory shall be mine.
This guy's gotta be dead soon. There he goes. Got him!
Where's the nearest tavern?
No, I just had two people.
Got him!
The first guy died. Like, I went down because I had no gun. The other guy went down. He died, and our third guy actually killed the rest of the squad, and our guy left. So it was just him and I. Like, he revived me, and we ended up winning the match. We each had 5 kills. It is done. I should find Earhart. Oh, you stopped. Aren't you know what MC is? Come on. Alright, before I talk to him, I'm gonna save it. So I've won solos, duos, and trios in Apex. And I mean solos with just myself, not the solos mode, which I've won also. I've won solo modes in that too, but I won solos in a trio mode. With like 7 kills.
Now, what next?
I'm going to see if there's anything he left out that way. I'm an idiot.
I will not be defeated.
How about you?
Level slash. Where's the nearest tavern?
But if you want to play, hit me up. I'll play. Oh, I thought that'd be something on his side. I was wrong. Here we go. Story time. I hope I
You
don't.
slew yours too, I see.
Good.
Aye.
Without the leaders, the pack should soon descend into chaos and confusion. It will be easy enough to chase them off at our leisure.
Good.
So, Ulrich, how did you find me?
Gustav told me.
Ha! That's so. How was the scoundrel? Still in one piece?
He was well, fighting for his keep. He told me about Grind, your hometown.
Sounds like you had a grand old chat. Did he tell you about the soldiers who burned it to the ground? Tough world, this, for a young lad without a home. When the band of Self... And when the boss told me you wanted my help to bring down Hornburg, well, suffice to say, you didn't need to ask twice.
I feel like I know this voice.
You wanted
I'm looking it up.
revenge.
Aye. Against the king who did not, as the only home I'd ever known was reduced to ash and rubble. Even at the end, as the flames licked the roof beams of their homes, my family, my friends...
Oh, they don't show, like, the voices of the minor characters.
I swore then and there I would never forgive King Alfred. That he'd pay...
It sounds like Sean Bean, right?
or not.
You don't have online logic, you don't have logic? Possibly. I told you, it sounds
So I
like...
came to Hornburg and became a knight. Served
Is
my
it Sean Bean?
commanders
Let's see.
faithfully.
Because I looked it up, but they
Worked
didn't
my way
really
up
show,
in the
like...
ranks. But then,
the-
you know that story, don't you?
It definitely sounds like Sean Bean. Like, I told you, I know that voice. Like, right away, I knew that voice.
All the while, biding your time to that final battle.
Delivered my revenge at the point of my blade, even as the king looked into my eyes.
His Majesty was a courageous man.
He was that. Till the last, he never stopped fighting for his people.
I'm looking it up again. 'Cause it just says, alright, Michaela. It says, like, additional voices for, like, smaller characters.
With a single blow,
I don't see Sean Bean's name here. Maybe I'll Google who is Earhart's voice.
I killed him in the name of vengeance. Spilt his blood on the soil of his realm. I thought it would set me free. Free from the anguish, the pain, the despair.
Some people say it's not revealed, but probably Sean Bean. And then some people go, I don't think it's Sean Bean, but it's a pretty good impression of his Yorkshire accent.
Cold, empty void where my rage once burned. As I searched for something to hold on to, the memories that came to me were not of my lost home, but of the years I'd spent as a knight, with my brothers in arms, with you.
Did you regret it?
What do you mean 6 stars?
Regret it? I certainly did. I regretted living alive for all those years.
What do you mean 6 stars? I don't get what's going on. Let's just think it's Sean Bean.
Though they were a lie. A strange thing, isn't it? The memories of those days are as real as anything I have. Those days in Hornburg, the barracks, the proving grounds, the jousting lists. But anyhow, we disbanded after that and went our separate ways. We'd accomplished our aim, but were left homeless, masterless. My wanderings brought me to Wellspring, a town like 100 others I'd seen before.
And yet you stayed, and now protect its people.
Alright, Rain, thank you. Oh,
Aye.
pre-wanted level. Alright, we're dueling. Let's do it. That means it's gonna
Draw
be
your...
You don't have to do this, Olberry.
I can end it for you. All of it. Your anger, your pain, your regret. This lie your life has become. I'll cut you down and give you the peace you seek. My king dead, and my countrymen. What did that make me, who had sworn my very life to protect them? For what did I wield my sword? Gods, how many years did that question plague me? But at long last, I understood. I never lost my worth. Like you, I bear my soul so that I may protect others. Earhart, I cannot stand here, pretend to understand what caused you to do as you did. And though I search my heart, I find no room there for forgiveness. I find only... I should have bested you that day. Victory should have been mine. Then, and only then, could I have saved our liege. And you, from the monster you would become. Hear me, Earhart. This time, I will not lose. Draw your weapon, Earhart.
Welcome, Tech.
For warriors such as us.
How are you?
There is no other way.
I can tell you to learn from my mistakes. But then, what right have I? Nay, we'll do it your way. No holding back. Hey, old friend?
I would not have it any other way. So be it. In victory, truth!
That's good to hear. And that sucks, Arrington. Yeah, that sucks. I haven't been on GTA that much. I won the car on my first spin though, Arrington. This week's car I won on the first spin.
How about you?
Yo, why is this guy so big? He's the same dude as me. Why is he gigantic? Oh, this guy stands no chance.
The battle is truly joined. How about you?
Your symbol? Yeah. You've done 10,000.
Out of my way! The battle
Arrington says hi from YouTube.
No.
I think you got a patience in. Like
Victory
that.
shall be mine.
Oh, got him. Never mind.
With each battle,
Got him.
I grow stronger.
He says, "What's up?" If you're watching.
Got him!
But yeah, Arrington, my first spin of so yesterday when I came home from Joker, I spun the wheel and I won the new car. I basically just go on to spin the wheel every day. That's about it.
I yield. It is a strange thing. Though I fought with all my strength, it was as if you were protected by a greater power.
Are we even friends on that game?
yet,
Are we friends on
those
PS,
times,
Michaela? I
as
don't
long
even
as
know.
I can remember. I regret nothing.
Why is my nose running so much?
Tell me one thing.
Using my Bath and Body Works antibacterial. I won on the last spin on Wednesday that I did.
Your little
I won the car also from last week.
the man who plotted Hornburg's fall.
Do I know why mobile? I don't know what you mean by mobile.
Olberic, leave it be.
He brought down an entire kingdom. Our kingdom. Who knows what such a man is plotting now? Nay. I will stop him. I must.
Panels on what?
This is the cause you found.
Like if I watch Twitch on my phone? Oh, okay.
Just so.
The man's name
Gamer goo?
is Ver.
I give all mine to Halo. I make mine for Halo. It's so funny that she uses it. My hand's not sweaty. I was just because my nose was running, so I wiped my nose. That's why I used the antibacterial on my hands.
After
So
the
I'm like
fall of
OCD.
Hornburg,
And I
set
jumped
off
off.
for Riverford.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think it shows it on mobile. Let me look.
After
Why?
that,
What did you want to know?
gods only know what became of it.
It just shows my schedule, my YouTube and Twitter link, donation, as well as current leaderboard. You are number 1 in Kalelmanofsteel for currently. All time, you're also all time. You're number. I don't know what number you are all time. I don't know where you are all time. You're not in the top 10 in all time, which is kind of weird. All time, you're number 29. But currently, you're number 1. I don't know how that works, but... Yeah, currently you have 9,890. Oh, bits. Oh. Bits, I changed my bit thing. Your bit was 10,000, I think? 10,000. I mean, I'll check later.
That's all I need to know. Men like that.
I can put that back up.
Whether they mean to or not.
I'll have my phone for you.
Until someone stops them in their tracks.
I don't know how to do that.
You're alive. And will my heart.
Watched more than you. It's not bits, it's Kalelmanofsteel, not bits.
See for yourself.
I'm trying to figure out how to look at the cheer thing for you.
Took some doing, but we slew the leaders of the Horde.
There you go. It should be set now. I don't know if I hit save or something, but...
Once your men finish off the stragglers, you'll have nothing more to fear from that nest.
I thought I said it. I knew I definitely said it. Now I gotta do it again.
Couldn't have done it had Obrick not shown up in the nick of time.
I saved it. Maybe I have to refresh the page.
The two greatest knights of a lost realm.
There it is, 15,400. It's on top of the screen now.
Ain't like a storybook.
Yeah, Gundam, I used to watch it. 15,400.
You have our undying gratitude, sir.
We got about 10 people watching, so make sure you guys check out those channels in the chat and YouTube.
I do not warrant it. What I did was for myself. And now the time has come for me to seek out a new cause.
That's funny.
Another place.
Obrick,
You would remain here.
Is it 4 o'clock? Yeah,
I'm
mailman
sorry.
time.
Do not be.
But before you go, let me say one more thing. If you mean to go up against Werner, watch your back.
How so?
I've never seen anyone swing a blade like he does. It's more than just strength and skill. There's something about him that strikes fear into men's hearts. You are stronger now.
That's why you have that color, man.
Stronger than me, I dare say. If your will is strong, you are doubtless the measure of him.
Yes, that's why you have that one next to your name,
But
Bits
make no
Leader.
mistake. You would be
Second
well
place is
to fear him.
Cusco, third place is Halo.
Coming from you, Earhart, that is warning indeed. I will heed your words. And now I must go. When this is over, mayhap we shall meet again.
I look forward to that day, old friend.
Also, remember how you're asking like how you get your Twitch chat? And so, did Ulbrich leave Wellspring behind him? For too long, he had forgotten a simple truth. He wields his sword to protect the people, and that means he cannot let the mortal foe of Hornburg roam free. And so, he set off for Riverford, where his long journey may at long last come to an end. Alright, so we finished this chapter 3. Now we go back to Wellspring to do Tharian's chapter 3, with the same group of people. So, remember how you were asking about, oh, they're all rested. Cool. Except for Ulbrich, who lost some health. Remember how you were asking about, like, bits and stuff? Or your chat and your bits? 100 helicopters? Remember that, Tech, if you're still here? You're asking about your bits and your, Twitch chat? I'll wait to answer if you're still here. There's no yeah, so when you go to Streamlabs and you log in to Streamlabs, like you actually go to the website, www.streamlabs.com, and you log in using your Twitch. It'll ask you to log in as YouTube or Twitch. You log in as Twitch. That's where you can set like you could get your, follow that video I sent you, but you could also set your donation bar to bits. And that'll automatically track it, as opposed to when you ask me manually. But since I have dollars and bits, since I do YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, I manually add my bits in. But you can make it just only bits if you log in through Twitch on your Streamlabs website. Well, I'm actually having a look at that do for you. Here, Tails. Now we're going to do Tharian's chapter 3. Oh yeah, Kalenium. There you go. The story so far. Tharian set out to retrieve the 3 dragon stones at the behest of their owner, Cordelia Ravis. In Noble Court, he managed to take back the ruby stone from the scholar Orlick. Friends, brothers, partners. Tharian once had someone just like that. But before he could be waylaid by sentiment, he made his way back to the black market in Wellspring in hopes of getting his hands on the Emerald Dragonstone. So you have to pick one. Like, you gotta either do it manually, donations manually, or bits manually. You gotta choose what you're... On the bottom, how I have dollars. You can either make it dollars or bits. So one of them you're gonna have to do manually. I prefer doing dollars because bits is easier to add. The black market. Thanks, Heathcote. Gathering information gets easier every time. I bet you Heathcote's the bad guy. That's my prediction right now, by the way. But I've already fought Heathcote, so I don't know. I'm sure he knows more about this place than your average townsperson. Speak with the pauper. Got any wine on you? What? So I guess I gotta go buy wine? From...
Hello.
The black market is where you need to go for rare artifacts and other mysterious items. I won't deny the curious to see what a secret marketplace is like as well. Steal a bottle of wine. Got it. Heh, I trust you won't be missing this. Now that we have the wine, go back talk to this dude. Got any wine on ya? Give the person a bottle of wine, yes.
Hey.
Can I ask you something? Heh, of course you can, stranger. What's on your mind?
To tell you the truth.
I'm looking for a certain stone, one stolen from a certain manor.
Oh?
Well, that's certainly the only one. I have my reasons.
In that case...
Then the black market's the place you want to be.
Oh, really?
And where's that? Now, that I can't tell you.
Thanks.
Alright, thanks anyway.
Well...
But I might know someone who can. If you're interested, that is. I'm listening.
The fact is...
We got nice taverns in this part. Try ordering something that's not on the menu, and let the bartender do the rest.
Thanks.
I will, thanks. Anytime, stranger. Alright, let me save it. I'm gonna run to the restroom, get some more water, and I'll be right back. So let's save it. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. We'll run to the restroom.
I recall the past again tonight. It's in the front of my mind. As I fall apart, you begin to cry. The tears are making you blind. The future's far away, but I will stay. I will stay. Just take a leap of faith. We'll find a way for you and me. Can't look back and run from what I feel inside. There's no more time to hide. Because I feel again. I feel again. Oh, now I feel again. We're bringing this back to life. I feel it again. I feel it again. I feel again. We're bringing this back to life.
Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. Hey, VCM, welcome. VCM is a supporter as well as a sponsor. Streams over on the Twitch, playing games like NASCAR Heat 4, as well as some new games he's recently downloaded that he'll probably get to. And he also does his highlight videos over on Twitch. Check them out. Those are his links on YouTube and Twitch. VCM, welcome. How are you? Alright, so I gotta go to the tavern, right? I saved it.
Hey,
Can I get a drink?
what can I get you?
Wine cut with ale and mead.
I apologize.
Afraid that's not on our menu. What happened today?
Well,
That's why I ordered it. I thought the mix might have the same color as a certain stone.
as you wish.
Then I'll get that for you right away.
Here.
Just as you ordered. A note beneath the glass. Classic. A cave on the outskirts. How do you like it?
Thanks.
It was just what I needed, thanks.
Now,
Time to make for the outskirts. Alright. Back out we go, team. Save it again. Did I miss anything talking on Twitch? No. It's a new place too. I don't think I've ever been here.
This is the beginning of your end.
Victory shall be mine.
I'll do my best.
Damn, what is this thing weak to?
Witchery.
I don't know what ISS is, and I don't know why you would do that.
and that's that.
So now you can't bring a car to school anymore? Is that what it is? Well, what's ISS?
I will battle.
Damn, they teamed up on those two, huh?
Victory shall be mine.
Oh, ice, pierce them through. Not bad. A passing.
There is no choice.
The battle is truly joined.
Broke him. Well, that sucks, but I guess maybe since what you did, it probably deserved it.
Well then.
Doesn't matter what happens, you can't react like that.
What is the logical course of action?
People make mistakes, you know?
You should have
It's just, remember I told you, it's how you react to things. That's gonna be pretty much how people treat you. Well, you can't say that, you just reacted rashly.
Let us fight with honor.
It doesn't mean you're dumb, you just reacted out of emotion. And that's the mistake, you know? People,
Now then,
you know how people say there's like crimes of passion? Because they're like acting out of emotion? Like that's basically what happened to you.
Out of my way.
I will not be defeated. The flame guides us true.
I saw that. Alright, back to save it.
I've done my research on you.
have at you.
Well, that's good.
What is the logical course? Oh, ice, pierce them through. What?
I'll do my best.
Actually, she has ice skills. Let's see if this works. Nice, alright.
My turn. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Alright, saving it. And then we move on. Here we are at the black markets. Welcome, sir. We've been expecting you. Oh. Have you now? Well, I suppose I am a freaking customer. But I do enjoy coming here. I can get my hands on otherwise unreachable objects.
Indeed.
We have a wide range of rare items available today. I hope you find your selection to your liking. Well, that's always good. Oh, I'm sure I will. Like I said, always think things out before you act. That's the best thing. The worst decisions are made when you just act right away, out of anger or whatever, you know?
What do we have here?
Is this a masquerade market or something? Both the staff and guests are wearing masks. It must separate insiders from outsiders. And it conceals your identity too. How convenient. Too bad I left my mask in my other pants. Put the stone in the pawn wares over there.
Wait.
Stop, stop. Do it gently, else you'll break something. And you can't afford to replace the goods, trust me. That mask's not doing the barkeep any favors. And more guards here too. I'll have to find another way in. I'm going back to the tavern. I'll trust you finish the preparations.
Now
Now, how do I get the Dragonstone back? I'll need a mask if I'm going to blend in, or I could borrow the list from the bartender. Decisions. Yeah, trust you won't be missing this.
Now
A guard shouldn't be too difficult. Well, that's good then. Excuse me, there. Which way to the market? This way, ma'am. I hope you enjoy the selection.
Good day.
Oh, I will. Now that out of the way, I'd find that stone.
Is that treasure?
No steals. Okay, good.
Welcome, welcome.
I feel a gentleman like you yourself could truly appreciate the beauty of this gem. It hails from east alongside a legend. They say it's a stone that once the emerald eye of a fierce dragon that roared the skies. Soared through the skies. There it is, now to have it. Hand over that stone. No, you'll have to pay first. Ha, pay? Who do you think you are? Get him! They killed him! We got the stone, let's go. They're headed for the back of the cave, but they won't get away. Alright, so I guess we're looking for that,
It's a good day for battle. Oh, flames, rage, roll. My turn. The battle is truly joy.
sale potions. He better learn how to sell things. Damn it.
Battle is true. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Alright. Did I forget something? No. How do I get to that chest over there? Yeah, there was a chest back there. I knew it.
This is the beginning of your end. Out of my way.
Damn, there's a lot of dudes here.
No.
Now, what next?
Oh, ice. Can't come through.
My turn now. Yeah.
Now, what next?
Oh, ice. Can't come through.
Not bad. A passing.
So how do I get that chest? Oh, maybe it's this way right here. Yep. I knew I missed the chest.
Flame, protect us.
How about you?
What is the logical course of action?
I'll do my best.
No.
What is the logical course of action? Thus ends your lesson.
Alright, 2 turns it took. Alright, well. All to get a stupid chest, but at least we got the chest. Let's do this.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
Nice.
No.
That's how we gotta do it from now on, because he gets all his SP back, kills the people in the back, doesn't kill the one in the front, so he gets his SP back, and the next person can kill the one in the front. Okay, got that.
I will battle.
Well, I figured that would kill them all, because that
Not
was
bad.
just...
A passing.
That's where I came from. This way takes me to a chest. Going back.
There is no choice.
How about you?
Now I actually might kill him because I have... Yeah.
My turn now.
This time it's gonna kill everybody.
What is the logical course of action?
This is definitely gonna kill all the people.
Tempest of ice shall rage. Not bad. A passing.
$10,000.
Flame, protect us.
My turn. The battle is truly joined.
My turn now. Let your wounds be healed.
got it.
Not bad. A passing.
Oh, there's the bandits.
We should be safe here. Ain't nobody stupid enough to chase us this far. Now to hand this to the boss. What's the hurry? Who are you? Someone who needs that stone. So hand it over. Pretty please. You're a fool for asking. And even more of a fool for coming here alone. The real fool is the one who leaves a trail back to his hideout. Boss! Is that you? Darius? Wait. I know you. Well, if it isn't Thariel. I never thought I'd see you again. Least of all here. Likewise. I'd heard rumors of another tea leaf after the Dragon Stones. I never thought it'd be you. I'm amazed you're still kicking. I see you found yourself some new partners in crime.
Yeah, the weather's been weird here. 2 days ago it was 90 degrees. Then it was 50.
They work for me. So, how has life been without me? Must be exciting, if that fool's bangle is any indication. Could that be why you're after the Dragon Stones? You've gotten sloppy, mate. Stealing used to be your only talent. It's the reason I kept you around for so long. Enough, Darius. I guess you're right. There's really no point in reminiscing. He's all yours, boys. Leave him to us, boss.
I mean, I wish I was Montana. 48 inches of snow. That's great.
You ready for this? My turn.
Oh, these guys are weak as F. Dead. Oh, it's still the cutscene music. Well, there it goes. I was like, there's still the cutscene music for a second.
Do you ever get tired of using people, Darius? Just like you used me.
Well, before we go right, we're gonna go left. But we'll probably see a, thank you, Ayrton. Cutscene. Why, Darius? It's simple. You remember that night we humiliated the Cianos, don't you?
Yes.
Of course I do. Good. You told me you'd come for revenge, and they did. More specifically, they came to me, asking for a favor. If I did what they wanted, they said they'd find a nice, high place for me in their midst. And why'd you have to die? And that's why you had to die. They want you gone, so do I.
What?
What? I hate to break it to you, but I was bound to happen, mate.
Truth is,
Just looking at you makes me Tom and Dick. You were blessed with such skill. I'd never seen anyone as good as you. So when we met, I knew I needed you on me side. And you were so easily manipulated by cheap words. But then you started to doubt me, to question me. Why couldn't you have stayed a knave? Everything would have been fine if you did just what I said. But you just had to prove yourself better, didn't you? Tell me what to do. It this way or that way. Well, I've had enough. So you're going to kill me, then that's that?
That's right.
Damn right. Without you around, I can do things my own way.
Partner.
That's a bit drastic, don't you think, partner?
Shut up.
Don't call me partner. We're not equals. You're nothing but a stepping stool to me. You're worth less than the scum beneath me, daisies, and I'll prove it.
Good riddance.
It was nice knowing you. Hey, Ascension Tree, how are you doing? Shh. That's, Titus, right? Shh. There's no Sentinel. I better go after Darius. So we're gonna go left first, like I suspected. A chest. Go back right. Wait, did I get a new sword for killing that dude? Divine Blade. Well, not very divine, because it's worse than the sword I have. Now to the left we go.
I'll make this quick.
How you doing, Titus? Oh, one shot at them.
You should have studied harder.
So now what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to. I'll never catch up if they go the same way I did. I need to find a shortcut. Wait, what? So I can't go that way? How's this a shortcut? We got to get where we came for Gareth now, so we made our way out.
Yes, sir.
The exit's through here.
Ready when you are.
Lead the way.
Understood.
Just follow me. So that man in theory wasn't? You're curious about our history, I take it. Are you sure you want to know? Well,
What's that?
choose carefully, Gareth. The wrong answer will cost you your life.
My apologies.
I'm sorry, sir. It wasn't my place to pry. I don't know how to be surrounded by spineless idiots like happy. I'm not bad. Yeah, I think I got 2 wins today. One was this duo, but I'll make it easier to take that Dragonstone for you. I like the new map. It's pretty decent. Gotta get all these secret chests.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen? What is the logical course of action?
Oh, damn, didn't kill him.
Now then. Out of my way. My turn.
Well then.
My turn. Death.
Out of my way.
There we go.
Where's the nearest tavern?
I think a safe point or something. I don't know it that well yet, but it's definitely easier to win in Apex than it is to Fortnite.
Time to teach you a lesson.
I guess because I'm like really, I excel at shooting things. Thank you, Titus. Oh, now you're on your Titus name. Okay. I excel at like shooting things, so like I feel like I'm not as good at building, so that's why it's a lot easier to like do good in.
My turn.
Apex.
Out of my way.
Now then. With each battle, I grow stronger.
There's a save point, and there's some bosses.
almost out, sir.
Excellent. Darius. You just refuse to die, don't you? Tell me, why are you after Dragonstone? Why does a tea leaf steal anything, Therion? I don't need a reason to want what I do.
Probably, is it called the Hemlock? The heavy AR? Heavy gun AR? Burst AR? Hemlock and Peacekeeper. I like the new charge rifle, it's pretty cool.
For Macy's. Huh? So cold and guarded, distrusting and wary. What does it matter? Does my betrayal still haunt you? You haven't changed a bit. For a top-notch tea leaf, you're still pathetically sentimental.
What about you?
Enough talk, Darius. I recall you having wittier comebacks, mate.
Leave this man to us, sir. We'll make quick work of it.
It's in your hands, Gareth.
What about that treasure chest
Yes,
right there?
sir.
I guess we're not gonna get to that
Get out
treasure
of
chest.
my way.
Your fight is with me, not him. You have no place near Lord Darius anymore. I'm his right hand now. Die!
I hope I can get that chest up there.
You ready for this?
Why is one guy always bigger than, like, why is he a giant? Makes no sense to me. Their speed is put up,
Victory
huh?
shall be mine.
See, but I used to triple take like a shotgun, so I can't have two shotguns. Ice. Let's try ice.
Oh, ice. Yes, come through.
Nice. Okay.
My turn.
Well then. This will sting.
Now then.
My turn.
Victory shall be mine.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, I saw it here.
Glacier, draw down.
Yeah, this dude's dying hard.
Glacier, draw down.
TheFatRat.
Got him.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Garrett's helmet we got.
Lord Darius.
I want that treasure chest up there.
Of all the people, it had to be you, didn't it? Wait for me, Darius. I'm coming for you.
Great. Now just leave. There's no way to get that chest. I don't want to come back here. I'm not. There's no way I'm coming back here for that dumb stuff.
Welcome back, Mr. Therion.
I hope you didn't run into too much trouble.
Today's thumbnails of these two.
What of the Emerald Stone?
I don't have it. It was stolen by another thief.
Yet another thief?
But I don't intend to let it get far. I'll get it back for sure.
fun is that for our sake?
Cordelia. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna stream Apex because like
Of course not. It's to get this band off of me.
I always get lag, but now I have a new capture card, so who knows? Maybe I'll try it. I gotta beat this game, then I have another game in the works after this, so like
It has nothing to do with you two.
I have a bunch of games on the horizon that I have to play.
Forgive me for asking, but are those loose ends the reason you look so sad from time to time?
Like I said, it has nothing to do with you two. I don't need pity from a sheltered princess like you who's never known betrayal.
And if I have? After my parents passed, I feared I would be.
Because after this, I have another game. I have a trilogy to play after this. So that's gonna take me a few months.
Be at my side.
Then I'll be free after they finish the trilogy. Actually, no, then Jedi Knight comes out, the Star Wars game. Then I'll be free until Last of Us 2, I think.
Or so I thought. In the end.
So I've pre-ordered 3 games or 4 games.
They didn't care about me. Not at all. I felt the sting of betrayal from each and every single one of them. I understand now why that look on your face haunted me so. It was so familiar, filled with the same pain that filled mine then.
The ones who stole the Emerald Dragonstone were brigands from Northreach. They're no small group either, and are led by a man named Darian. They have dominion over the entire town, and rule it with an iron fist. And it seems they are already in possession of the Goldstone. I will make my way toward Northreach first. I will try to glean what information I can along the way.
I'm telling you, Heathcote seems a little too,
Please be careful of
I think Heathcote might be the bad guy. We'll see.
Please await my return, my lady.
But like I said, we already fought him. So I don't know if it could be him.
Understood.
Play the first what? Oh, Last of Us? Yeah, I have.
Something the matter
And it's
with
also
you,
free this
Daniel?
month, Last of Us.
Even after all you've been through, how can you still believe in other people?
Heathcote taught me something. Only the betrayed know the true meaning of trust.
Thank you, Arrington.
From the moment we met, Heathcote has never once betrayed me. And that's why I can still believe in others. I won't pretend to know anything about your past, or by whom you were betrayed. But you believed in that person, didn't you? You believed in them so much that when you were betrayed, you never wanted to feel that way ever again. You understand, don't you? It's believing in people that makes us strong. Mr. Therion, I have faith in you. Please be careful.
I will.
And thus, Therion set off once more, to reclaim the Dragonstones from his former partner in crime. But Cordelia's words would not leave him, and he could not hide the restlessness in his heart as he's made for Northreach and his inevitable reunion with an old friend. Alright, that's chapter 3 done for Therion. One more chapter 3 left, and that's Alphen. So that really sucks that I couldn't get that chest, but oh well. No big deal. So now we head to Alphen's chapter 3. And then we'll be done with all the chapter 3s, and we can work on start chapter 4 then. So let's go to the inn, rest. And I guess I'll take out Ophelia and put in Alphen. Though I love Ophelia, but where is the tavern? That's the inn. Where's the tavern? is. So what we're going to do now is save it and then start his story. Yeah, the PS Plus side is the remastered version, so I don't know if the PS Now version is. Also, you got to stream on PS Now, right? Whereas PS Plus will already be loaded onto your thing. Alright, before we start the next story, I'm going to go ahead and run to the restroom again. So we'll be right back.
I recall the past again tonight. It's in the front of my mind. As I fall apart, you began to cry. The tears are making you blind. The future's far away, but I will stay. I will stay. Just take a leap of faith. We'll find a way for you and me. Can't look back and run from what I feel inside. There's no more time to hide. Because I feel again. I feel again. Oh, now I feel again. We're bringing this back to life. I feel it again. I feel it again. I feel again. We're bringing this back to life.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, so here we go. Whoops. Starting Alphen's Chapter 3, and then we're done with everyone's Chapter 3. We got 8 people watching, so make sure you guys check out each other's channels in the chat. Support each other, help build the community. The story so far. The deadly disease that plagued Ghost Shore. In the end, it was the trickery of Vanessa, a depraved quack who enriched herself at her patient's expense. But Alphen put an end to her villainy and healed the people out of the kindness of his heart. You were always my hero, an unreachable ideal. But heck, if it ain't getting closer by the day. Having eased the pain and suffering of one town, Alphen soared into Satesburg with newfound confidence. Little did he know what awaited him there.
Oi, hey, can you spare a scrap of food for a poor soul? As you can see, the snicks left me too injured to stand.
Oh, okay.
Show it to me. The wound festers. If it isn't treated, you'll be dead before the next sunrise.
What? You're one of them apothecaries, is
No
that
problem,
it?
Harrington. I appreciate it.
What's it to you?
Bloody hell's but the gods smile on me. Treat my wound and you can name your price.
Before that, answer me one thing.
Oh, but of course, ask me anything.
Afraid you're out of luck, friend. Your life isn't worth saving.
Wait, have some mercy. You can't just leave a man to die.
Hold it! You're an apothecary, ain't you? How can you leave a man you examined to suffer?
And who in the hells are you?
Name's Alphen, and despite appearances, I'm a traveling apothecary myself.
Oops.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means just what I said. Some lives aren't worth saving.
Who does that jackass think he is?
You're an apothecary too, you said?
Sure am. And one who doesn't discriminate when it comes to those in need. Let me see that one.
Much obliged.
You're lucky I showed up when I did. There. That should give you a fighting chance. But you ain't out of the woods yet. You'll need plenty of rest till it heals up. Here, lean on me.
You're far too kind. Thank you.
The name's Alfred. Just doing my job.
Thank you.
Alfred, I'm Miguel. You really saved me. Don't mention it. You just rest up now, okay? I'll check on you later with some victuals. I hear the grapes around these parts make for the good eating. Better for drinking, if you catch my meaning. Hate to break it to you, but you're not in your condition. We can raise a glass once you're healed up, though. Deal?
Aye.
Aye, Alfred, I'd like that. Nah, that's a friendly enough guy.
Oh.
Shucks, I ain't eating the other. Can mix the medicine on empty stomach. Now can we... Let's go hit the tavern. Alright, so the tavern was up here like last time. We still got an hour left. If we can finish his story, maybe start chapter 4 of somebody. That'd be great. But my goal was to finish all the chapter 3s today, which I think I'm about to do.
What's this now?
What's all the hubbub? Hey, what happened here?
Someone help!
My son, he just collapsed. I sent for help, but okay, look at him, he's dying.
Let me take a look.
What?
Truly? Doesn't seem to be the case of food poisoning. But then, what could it be?
Oh dear.
Does your son suffer from any afflictions, ailments, ma'am?
No, no.
Not that I know of.
Damn it all.
Think, Alvin, think!
I'm coming in.
What is the patient?
Oh.
You're that sham from before.
You.
Again, as for whether am I not a sham, you can judge for yourself. I see. Seems to be a paroxysm of some sort, doubtless brought on by something he ate. Sweet peas are known to the reaction in some people. Here, this should set things right.
Whoa.
Well, I'll be. Where am I?
Oh.
By the gods.
Oh,
Timothy,
my.
you're all right. Oh, sir, I have not the words to thank you.
Just doing my
It's
job.
nothing. Now, if you'll excuse me. The name's Ogun, traveling apothecary. And I trust you've learned not to judge a man before you know him. Never seen a sham as good as that. But I can't let that shake me.
All right.
Alright, let's see who else around here in need. Don't you want to eat first? Inquire around. A scholar who keeps a close eye on his local water supply. He does so to ensure that those who live nearby will not again fall prey to sickness which once spread via the river. A sickness that claimed his wife years ago.
Oh.
Okay, so back this way I go. I must steal for you before I inquire. An elderly widow who lives in a quiet life of solitude, never one for social gatherings. She had no one with whom to talk after her husband died. However, she recently met another older woman while taking a walk, and the two have since become good friends. Nice chatting with you.
Thank you.
I can go visit my best friend again. I already did that.
How are you holding up?
And there we go. You should be feeling better, ma'am.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm sure to keep warm, okay?
Aye.
Thank heavens if I go grape picking again. Grapes? Speaking of grapes, do you know where I could find myself a good bottle of wine? I promised my new friend Miguel we'd share a toast to see and...
Are you alright?
Is everything alright, ma'am?
How can
You're friends with Miguel, that rotten, no-good thief? Thief? You heard me, and that's not all. Rumor has it he killed a man. I heard he slipped into one of those local estates, and then when the butler found him, Miguel stabbed the poor man to death. The local militia has been searching for him ever since, but they can't find him nor a hair of him. He's a drifter and a vagrant. If you know what's best for you, you'll find yourself a new friend. Because there's only one person named Miguel.
So we meet again.
Sorry, no time to chat. I have a patient waiting.
Surely you don't mean to save that scoundrel's life.
So you knew?
I did. He claimed to be a humble farmer, but the dagger concealed beneath his cloak told me otherwise. There was far more blood on him than that from his wound. Nor did his nervous, flickering eyes do him any favors. No, it was clear why he hadn't sought treatment for his wound. He's a man on the run.
Still. Because someone's a thief, that means you leave them to die?
I said it once, and I'll say it again. Some lives are worth saving. Others, not so much.
Bollocks! We're apothecaries, not gods. It ain't our place to judge. We have a duty to help anyone who needs us. Am I wrong?
Show me one of your tonics.
Huh? Why should I do that?
Call it curiosity.
Well, if you insist. Here, look, it's free.
It is unrefined, but adequate. Made with talent and confidence. Hear me, Alpha. I can see the passion in your eyes, so I'll not mince words. Let that man die.
You can't.
Before you act, ask yourself what it truly means to save a man's life. Especially the life of a killer.
I should go back and check up on Miguel.
So that guy was quite the detective to know that that guy was not just a farmer, but yet a scoundrel and thief. So now I must go check up on him. Let's see if he's legit.
Hi.
Hey, Miguel. Mate, me wound is seeing something terrible.
Whoa.
Let me take a look at it. Tarnation is worse than I thought. At this rate, his life is...
Hey there.
How's it look? Tell me I ain't gonna survive.
I'll take care of this.
Oh yeah, I mean, sure you will. This thing's how you can tell the saw's working.
Ah.
I see.
All right.
I'll just need to give you some stronger medicine.
I'll fix you up.
Just hold on,
Good
okay?
as
We'll
new.
have you good on your feet in no time.
Before you act, ask yourself what it truly means to save a man's life. Especially the life of a killer.
What's the matter, Alpha? It's worse than you thought?
Shucks.
I heard folks talking about you, Miguel. Saying you're a thief and a murderer.
Huh?
Murder? Bollocks, I was framed, I tell you. Tell me the truth, Miguel. I can't help you unless you do. You get me, Alpha. Alpha, I'm a rotten thief. But heal me out. I had no choice. I needed the coin.
I don't know.
Enough to take a man's life? Forgive me, I beg of you. I got 3 brats to feed back home. They'd go starving if not for me. It weren't always like this, Alpha. I used to be a mercenary, a good one at that. But things happen, and so I won't cut at the work don't come like it used to, and so I. Come clean with me, Alpha. I'm dying, ain't I? No, my body's better than ever. You got me to help me, Eric, by begging you. Starting this moment, you're a new man. Huh?
Now listen here.
I'm saying that I'll help you. Only on one condition. No more thieving here.
Aye.
Why, of course. You have me word. Believe me, I feel worse than anyone about the terrible deeds I've done.
I beg of you.
Alphin. Thief or no thief, I can't leave a man to suffer. That's not just who I am. Alright, Miguel, I trust you. Hold tight and I'll fix you right as rain.
Thank you.
You're too kind of a man like me. And so Alvin toiled until the wee hours of the night, tending to Miguel's wounds as best he could. Until he finally, in the end...
Shucks.
Must have been more tired than I thought. Knowing Miguel's over the hump, I can finally breathe easy. Speaking of the man, I wonder where he's run off to. Stand back, or you slit your little brat's scrawny throat.
Someone help!
Not my Timothy, please, no. Then you know what to do, yeah? Hand over all you got.
No.
I'll give you anything. Just wait for my husband to return and... Are you daft, you bloody whore? You think I don't have the luxury of waiting here all day? Now hand it over before... Bring every leaf you own down to the Riviera Woods. In the sundown, else I'll never see your brat again. No, my Timothy, gods have mercy.
The hell's...
Are you alright? What happened here?
It can't be.
Oh, heavens.
The terrible man took my poor Timothy.
That bastard.
That rotten bastard. My poor boy, what am I ever to do?
I'll take care of
You
this.
wait here, ma'am. I'll go after your boy. Now, which way did he go? He said he'd come to the woods. The Riviera Woods, west of town.
Got it.
I'll have little Timmy back in no time. Miguel. I was a damn fool for trusting you. To the woods we go.
Day for battle. Victory shall be mine. Out of my way.
Oh, crap. So that hit me pretty hard. Was not expecting that. Was not expecting that.
You should have studied harder.
Man, Alpha's level 72 and only had to be 32 for this, so he's 40 levels above what he's supposed to be. And that still destroyed me. Let's call that a lucky shot by them. Wow, I missed like so many chests. What the heck? I guess I gotta go back.
I'll make this quick. An interesting dilemma. Tenement over
Ooh, got them all in one try.
Thus ends your lesson.
Much better. Alright, I gotta go back and get those chests. Like that one right there.
Time to teach you a lesson. Now, what next? Tenement over
Well, I can just keep doing that and one-shot them.
What's your next?
Jeez, how far did I go?
Come on, I've got better things to do.
How about you?
Woo!
Not bad.
Well, as long as I can watch out these people, and then all I do is use the plums to get his SP back. That's not that bad. Chest there, chest there. But that chest had to go up on the top, so I can't get that one.
Let's see what you got.
How about you? Out of my way!
Out of my way.
All right.
My turn. Death.
Now,
No!
Well, at least he's getting his...
Here goes nothing.
And that's that.
At least he got his stuff back. Some SP back. Alright, that's the chest I saw from the beginning.
I'll make this quick.
an interesting. Tenabot over here. You should have studied harder.
It's not a bad place to level. I'm getting quite the amount of XP there, too. Not bad, not bad. Alright, chest right here.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Out of my way.
The bat. Out of my way!
An interesting dilemma.
Just kill him.
You should have studied harder.
Let's go to the right real quick. Another chest over here. A little bit of the bubbly. Bubbly, that's what I'm drinking right now. I'm drinking bubbly. See? Not a sponsor.
I'll make this quick.
I like my main character though. Like I chose the reason why I chose him because since I played the demo, I knew that his ability was to like scout the weaknesses of opponents. That's why I chose him as my main, because you can't change your main character out ever. You can only change out your supporting characters. So I figured if I'm gonna have a one character that's consistent, I'd probably have this guy because that way I could always know the enemy's weakness, at least one of the weaknesses, and then I could always, you know, get other ones too. But Gowlbreaker, what is that? Is it a bow? No. Axe? No. A rod? No. Is it a sword? No. A lance? No. There we go. Oh. It was a knife, but wasn't that good. Oi! That's not a knife. That's a knife.
Want a tango, huh?
Victory shall be mine.
Destroyed.
You should have studied harder.
Like I said, it's not a bad place for XP grinding, but the place that I did was better. This should be the last chest that I missed out on.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Oh, a new enemy.
How about you?
Now,
Piece of cake.
thus ends your lesson.
Got it. There you go, save point. That means we're probably the boss.
It's a good day for battle. The battle is truly joined. Out of my way!
Out of my way.
Try that!
What is the logical course of a Right, Rich,
You should have studied harder.
Alright, well, before we save it, let's heal people that need healing. And then also put the plum on that dude. Anybody need healing? Not really, but doesn't hurt to put them all up. Then items. Plum. That's it. Saving it. Now boss fight. So we're about at the end of the chapter, and we'll have like probably in this chapter in like 10 minutes or so. So we'll have about 20 minutes to start the first chapter 4. That's gonna be good. We're gonna get a head start on chapter 4s now.
Miguel!
Alfred, fancy meeting you here. The brat wouldn't shut up, so I stuck him in to give him something to really cry about.
You low-down pile of filth. Move aside and let me see the boy's wound.
Not another bleeding step. As pleased as I'd be to see you fix up the golden goose. Something tells me you're just going to up and sneak away with him.
The boy could die.
And what of it if he does? I've got 4 miles to feed back in a...
I thought it was 3.
Huh. Oops. I should learn to keep my stories straight. You actually believed I had a bloody family? I don't even know where my next meal is coming from. You're so sodding gullible, it almost moves me to tears. But I owe you, Alfred. Thanks to you, I'm able to get back to honest work.
I get... This is my fault for fixing you. But that's why I'm gonna set things right. By my own hand. Step aside, Miguel!
Sure that's smart, Alfred? I stretch the truth from time to time. I wasn't lying about being a mercenary. Miguel Twin Spears has killed 100 men if he's killed a dozen. Soldiers, mind you, not mollycoddles toting a bag full of weed. None of your potions or bandages will patch you up when I'm done with you.
Oh, he's so much bigger than me. Makes no sense. Oh, he's weak to sword. That's good. Why? Because most of my team has sword.
How about you?
Now, what next?
All right.
Nope.
Now then.
Oh, come on, dude. Seriously?
Here we go.
Nope.
My turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Interesting dilemma.
Nope.
The battle is truly joined.
My turn.
Make him weaker.
I see.
How about you?
Now, what next?
Out of my way.
Bring it on. Here goes nothing. That'll do her.
How about you?
Now, what next?
Oh, nice. All right.
Out of my way.
Let's do this. I see.
Oh boy.
My turn.
Nope.
All right. That'll do her.
Ooh.
Victory shall be mine.
All right.
Out of my
Oh,
way.
yes.
Now then.
Broke. Wow, he would have had 4 turns.
Now, what next?
Elemental Now then.
All right.
Dude, this guy's not dead yet.
How about you? Anger not.
Woo! Ha! Got him again.
I grow strong.
Got him!
All right. Are you okay? Thank the gods, he's still breathing. Sit tight now.
That'll do her.
But there ain't no time to waste. Need to get him someplace dry and treat the wound properly. Let me carry him all the way back. A few days later.
But that's wonderful.
Oh, Timothy, bless me. My dearest Timothy, I promise I'll never let you go, ever again.
Mother?
Yes, what is it, my boy?
Huh?
Who was the man that saved me? Head southwest out of town. Oh, definitely saving it. First, let's run to the inn. I think I'm going to do Alphen's story first, just so I can get him out of my party, because him being an apothecary, I'd rather have Ophelia in my party since she's a healer and an apothecary. So she can do what she does, what he does, and more. Don't get me wrong, he's not a bad character and all, but I'm not much of a fan of his. So if I can get him out of my group, that would be not too bad. So I guess let's start with Alphen's chapter 4 first. So you're leaving this place.
That's right.
Those who are sick are very well now. My work here is done. Let me ask you something.
Sure.
Make it quick.
You know,
By saving Robert's life, I put innocent boys in danger. And in the end, I gave in, did what I had to do, and bled my own hands. If I had to do it over, what could I have done different? Was I too naive to find out what I did? Is it too naive? Hey Nate, how you doing? My mind goes in circles. I still can't find an answer. Life is nothing but a series of choices. Our job is the same. We have to decide what's worth keeping and what should be thrown away. You made a poor choice. It is that simple. There was a time when I was indiscriminate as you.
It was 10 years ago, when I started practicing my craft.
That's good to hear.
I was living with my wife in a tiny village. One day, a wanted criminal came to our home. He had evaded his captors, but at great cost. His wounds were dire. I knew what he was, and still I took him into my home and tended to him. I believed, much like you do, that every life was worth saving. With each passing day, his condition improved. I was filled with pride for my skills, and joy for my patient's recovery. Then one day, I went off into the woods to gather ingredients for a potion. I returned to find my wife on the floor, unrecognizable, in a pool of her own blood. I had no choice but to accept the truth. I saved the wrong life. I left my village behind and wandered from town to town. Ever since then, I treat only those I choose to treat. And save only those lives that deserve to be saved. Those hands of yours can shape the world. Think before you use them. There was another who practiced his craft the way you do.
I just don't know. I still don't have the answer. What would you have done? If you're out there, can you send me some kind of message? Anything at all.
And so, Alphen left St. Bridge behind. His heart, once brimming with confidence, weighing heavy and hollow in his chest. Was I wrong to believe what I believed? What would you have done? He called out to the man who once saved him, but no avail. His steps unsure, he set out for Orwell in the Clifflands. Alright, all chapter 3s are done. Let's get started with chapter 4s now. So, let's take a look at the world map. Olberic chapter 4, Alphen chapter 4 is over here. I think the final group I'll do is Ophelia, Therian, Cyrus, and Olberic. So I'm going to do the rest of the groups first. I'll probably start with Alphen, then Tressa, then Primrose, and then Hanit. I'm going by the strength of my party. So let's go to Orwell. I don't think we can get through his chapter 4 today, but we'll get the story done at least. Tale for another day because I want to save it. I'm going to run to the restroom also. So let's save it. Keep the same party in. I'll be right back, guys. Back. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and finish this. Chapter 4 now. For this dude. So to the tavern we go. Wherever that is. Oh, do they have better weapons? This is the end game stuff, right? So. No. Ooh. That's good. Alright. So we got a new... So we're going to keep the same group. And start his chapter 4. Final chapter for him. The story so far. In Saintsbridge, Alphen used his talents to save the life of a thief named Miguel. But as soon as the man could walk again, he kidnapped and wounded an innocent boy. Was Alphen wrong to believe what he believed? Was Ogun right? And some lives were truly not worth saving? Alphen looked to the sky. Tell me what you would have done. But there were no answers to be found. And so, with self-doubt festering in his heart, Alphen arrived in the town of Orwell.
No,
I've come all this way and I feel like I found more answers than more questions than answers. You still listening up there? Still no sign from me, huh? I better step out of it before a wrong step puts me at the bottom of this canyon. Howdy there, why so glum?
Truth is...
Oh, woe is me, my poor wife and kids are fighting for their lives. Why did this damn plague have to come through our poor village? Haven't we suffered enough? That satchel of yours, I don't reckon you're an apothecary. Reckon I am, and the plague you speak of is what brought me here.
Oh.
Thank the heavens for once, so the gods smile upon us.
let's go.
Just show me to my patience. I'll do the best I can.
Fair and well.
Pray follow me. Beg pardon if I'm just imagining friend, but is something the matter? You're looking awful glum yourself. Oh, nothing. It's nothing at all. Now we should hurry. Yikes, I can let them seem brooding. Anyway, I have a job to do.
Gadzooks.
Just look at them all.
I'm coming in.
The hells?
Wait, that's...
Excuse me.
Before I begin treatment, I would know a few things about you. That'll do. Sorry to pry. Now let's see what we can do about your cough. Thank you, mister.
The name's Ogun.
Ogun, I'm a traveling apothecary of sorts. A little bird told me your village is in rough shape, so here I am.
Oh.
Not one, but two apothecaries come to our humble home. Mayhap the flame shines brighten upon us. How can we ever repay you?
I'll be on my
Think of nothing of it.
Forgive me.
Whoa.
Thought your hands were shorter than that, old man.
Howdy.
We keep meeting, eh?
You.
Figured you'd have given up on and gone home already. But it seems you're made of stronger stuff than me. Damn right I am. Take away my medicine, dogged grit, and I have nothing left save for a lot of love of something. If you say so.
Mind if we shoot the breeze?
With all that patience being trending, it's good to have you around. Let's say we team up. 2 sets of hands are better than one, eh?
I think not.
But no thanks, I always work alone. How did I know you'll say that? As you like, then I'll do the same.
Well now.
That takes care of everyone. And dare say I've worked up quite a thirst. Say, I think I'll hit the tavern. See you around, Ogun. The fellow gave you some medicines now, yes? Thanks to the flame, he most certainly did.
Let me see it.
It'll only take a moment. Always to the tavern we must go. So we're supposed to be level 40 for this. 47, I think, and he is level 72. So we're about 30 levels higher than we're supposed to be. So we'll see how we do. A flagon of your strongest, my good man.
How are you?
Something's eating away at you, my friend. Shucks, is it that obvious?
Well...
Might as well be written on your face. Just our love lost, one I'm already in the midst of forgetting. If you're trying to win me over, you're going to have to try harder than that.
Whoa.
And there she goes. Lying isn't your strong suit, is it? So I'm not the only one who needs a stiff one. Long day? Heed my words, boy. I tell too many lies, even little white ones, and one day we'll forget what the truth is.
You don't say.
Thanks for the diagnosis. I saw the medicine you gave the villagers back there. Slappier than before, almost if your heart wasn't in it.
Oh?
Nothing gets past you, does it? To tell the truth, all this time I've been thinking, what am I really doing for this? And these days, I don't know. I can't find an answer. Nor I, and I wager I've been searching for a fair bit longer. You don't say.
Huh?
Is it me or your hands shaking?
Afraid the answer is
I think
no.
you've had one ale too many. We're both exhausted, I'm sure. Get a good night's sleep. Right. There are no answers, not for me.
Hey, yo.
Alphen.
Oh?
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Well...
My fever, it's getting worse by the hour.
Oh.
Ogun was taking care of you, wasn't he? Could he have botched the dose? Perish the thought. Why, Sir Ogun's 1,000 times the apothecary you'll ever be.
The hells?
If you're so goddamn so fond of that old grump. Just please, sir, I beg you, our help. Master Ogun's worn too thin to impose.
What?
Worn thin? Why, I just said he must have dropped his tools some 20-odd times. Later, he started coughing some terrible, and then he just wandered away. That doesn't sound right.
The fact is...
Wonder what all the patients have been seeing. No wonder he's tired and all. Melissa, please forgive me. Always the same dream. I would say nightmare, not dream. No rush to worry, my patients are waiting. I should walk around town and see if anyone needs my help. Is that Ogun?
You're too kind.
How can I ever repay you?
Just doing my job.
And with that, I'll be on my way.
Hey, feeling all right?
You.
What's the matter?
I hear you're dropping your tools and hacking all over your patients. Not one for your attacked, are you?
What's the matter?
Got a bad case of the runs?
Afraid the answer is no.
It's none of your concern.
Come on now.
Right, whatever. Why don't I just take a quick look?
That'll do.
Come on, believe it or not, I'm worried about you. How touching, but look, I know my body as well as...
Ye gets.
You're getting a checkup, whether you like it or not. Keep your bloody hands off me. I told you perfectly aware of what's happening to my...
Huh?
So you know you're about to hawk up all that blood, eh? You're sicker than I thought. And I'll be a good patient here.
Nah.
Go ahead and treat me then if you can.
Son of a...
Still don't trust me, son of a... Hell's incarnation.
Holy...
You're falling apart inside and out. Your forehead is nigh on fire, and what in blazes this horrible purple rash? It's a miracle you're standing. How could you let yourself be in this state? Don't you get it? If you don't treat this, you're going to die.
Aye.
Tell me something I don't know.
What the...
If you knew, then why? It's none of your concern. Even if I told you, what would you be able to do about it? Nothing, that's what...
I'll be on my way.
Forget about me, Alfred, for both our sakes. Someone around him must know what's going on with Hogan. Alright, inquiry time, but let's save it again because we heard a lot. Don't even mention food to me, I have no appetite. Hogan's wondering the name Melissa. Maybe mentioning that to the old man will get him talking. Melissa, damn it, how do you know her name? I told you the story of how I came to choose my patients, yes? You told me you lost your dear wife. The one who she was murdered in cold blood by a man you had saved.
Right.
But the story doesn't end there. After that, I set off on a journey. I had no hopes, no aspirations. I just wanted to help someone, anyone, in any way I could. Anything to do Melissa proud. But it wasn't to be. One day, in a far-flung village, I found him. The man who murdered my beloved. He had his whole family of his own, a wife, a boy of some 5 summers. When I saw them together, smiling and laughing, something broke inside of me. And so I waited till nightfall, then stuck up on the man when he was alone, and left him in the same shape he left my dear Melissa. You can't be. It was a strange feeling, though. Saving his life took days, ending it took but an instant. Human life's fleeting and fragile thing, eh? I fled from the villages as fast and far as I could. From there, I continued my journey as if nothing had happened. Funny, isn't it? None of these people ever know people who saved their life stole another. I can't bear to think of the pain and suffering I inflicted on the man's family, so I don't. But every day I ask myself, what right do I have to play God with the blood-stained hands? Time and again I thought of ending my own life, but I'm too much of a coward to do the deed. How many years has it been now? In my travels, my body has come to be ravaged by every plague and pestilence our realm has known. But never once have I thought of treating myself. I am a murderer, a sinner, and mine's not a life worth saving. Do you see now, Elfin? There's an answer I found. I'm feeling a bit tired. Pray leave me rest for a while.
That stubborn bastard. Ain't there nothing in here that'll help at a time like this? Ah, what a mess. Been too busy to clean it out all this time. Hogan is determined to die. That's the answer he's come to. After a long and harrowing journey. What right do I have to think I know better? Besides, what could I do for him anyhow? I barely manage to get by as it is. How do I even go about fixing a busted soul? I'm just one man. One small, insignificant man. Damn it all. A letter.
To my dear friend Alphen. When you find this letter, no doubt you'll be off in some far-flung village somewhere. I was more than happy to urge you on in your journey, but truth be told, I was just a bit worried about you. Worried that along the way, you'd find someone and take on all their pain and suffering as your own. You've always had a sensitive streak after all. But, should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions, remember what we learned together.
Zeph.
Zeph, you're back!
That I am, Nina.
something the matter?
Nothing you need worry yourself about. Alf. I've always admired your selflessness. In helping others, you think nothing of yourself. In that sense, you're the best apothecary and the best friend anyone could ask for. You have nothing to worry about, nothing to fear. So go out there, Alf, and do what you feel is right. With your heart at ease and your head held high. P.S. This is far too embarrassing to say in person, so I'll just hide this letter underneath all your stuff.
That idiot. Just reading that, my face is as red as a beet. Thanks, bud. I really got myself worked up over nothing, didn't I? I know what I need to do. And gods be damned if anyone will keep me from doing it. Ain't that right, Seth? I'll show everyone what I believe in. Including you, wherever you are. And you too, Ogun. Just you wait.
Gotta save it because we had a lot to talk about. Back to the inn we go.
Sorry, old man. I'm here, whether you like it or not.
Alfin, how many times must I say it? Just leave me here and go on your way.
Oh, enough.
Huh?
Quit your belly aching and lie down before I have to knock you over.
What? What in the God's name are you?
So you're a stinking murderer. A sinner, huh? Great. Like I give a damn. It ain't my job to choose who lives and who dies. I ain't no god. If it's in my power to help a body, I'll be damned if that ain't what I'm gonna do. That's why I became an apothecary. That's what I believe in. There. That should keep you breathing for now.
Just what do you plan to do next?
Ain't it obvious? I'm gonna fix you. And not just your body. All of you. I'm gonna whip up an elixir that'll have you feeling like a new man. Just you wait, Oak.
Fix me? Don't make me laugh.
Well, I guess they're like a man on a mission. But heck if I had the face idea what to do next. I ain't ever seen one of those symptoms.
Should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions, remember what we learned together.
Come to think of it, one time that Zeph and I were studying together,
Alfin.
Say, Alf, remember when we were small and you got real sick? You were sure you were going to die? Slowly but slowly your body cried up until you couldn't even hold a spoon? And those terrible purple blotches, I hardly bear to look at you. I've been trying to replicate that elixir that cured you, but to no avail. That traveler who saved us saved you was really something else. Ha, too bad we weren't a mind to ask for what recipe back then, huh? I bet you it was Ogun that saved him. Fun times, Zeph. So much remembering. Wait a minute. Could hold a spoon. Hasn't Ogun been dropping his tools? And purple blotches? Now, it can't be. Is it too much of a coincidence, or is it... If Ogun has the same disease that I had, that means there's a cure. There's the same cure that saved my life. Think, Alvin, think. How did I make that medicine? Bah, who am I kidding? I couldn't even remember my own symptoms until now.
Damn it all.
I must have had it here somewhere. Think. I wonder if it was Ogun that saved him back then.
Great.
There should do it. Doesn't look like him. Is it? I don't know. You're a lucky boy, Alvin. The disease had all but taken over. You had a day or two at best. That I just happened to come along when I did, with this potion in hand. Fate works in mysterious ways. How long did I labor to brew this elixir, and then from ingredients that I may never see again? Tell the truth, it was meant for another, but that hardly matters now. If it saves your life, it will have more than served its purpose. Sleep tight, son. You will be feeling better on the morrow. Empire. A traveling apothecary, at least that's what I think he said. He goes around the world helping people sick like me. Shucks, I hope I do that one day. Someday. Information gleaned elixir recipe. Still awake, are we? What's that potion, you ask? Aha, you weren't jesting when you said you want to be an apothecary, were you? Very well, who am I to refuse such an inquisitive young mind? The elixir was brewed from the feather of an ogre eagle, a fearsome beast whose wings span so wide they can block out the sun. They terrorize the skies above the forest of Rube, not far from Orwell. A boy like you would not be wise to wander there, lest you get snatched up and spirited away above the clouds. How convenient that's in the town that we're actually in, the cure. How convenient. What a coincidence. Damned if I know, but now I remember. All I need is the feather of an ogre eagle. And the flame take me to the forest room, but ain't just out of town. You saved my life again, stranger.
Let's go.
Hang in there, I'm gonna fix you up as good as new. Alright, so we got a few minutes left. What I'm gonna probably do is get to the forest of Rube and then save it. So there's probably like a little trail to get there, a small path, and then there should be a save point right within the thing, and we'll do that. So we're going this way. Danger level 45, and we're level 70 something, so we should be okay. Alright, so here we come. So I'm guessing this is the trail, right? This is not the actual forest. So we're actually going to get to the forest and save it inside the forest. Since we're about at the end of the stream. So I don't think I can do the entire forest in the stream and fight the boss and then come back and hear the story. That'll take me to 7 o'clock, 6:37.
It's a good day for battle. Victory shall be mine.
Alright, so these are like endgame monsters, I guess, so we'll see how far we are in the story. How strong we are compared to the story monsters. Can I kill them? Let's see. One died, one did not. Interesting.
There goes nothing.
So we're pretty much on par with some of these monsters. Interesting.
I grow stronger.
We didn't really easily beat them. That's quite the shocker.
Let us fight with honor. The battle is truly joy.
Oh, there we go. If we do double the power, we actually kill them. So that's not that bad. Not too bad. And good XP. We'll be leveling up as we go along this place, so not too bad, guys. Not too bad at all. Oh, look. Another chest.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
How about you? Out of my way!
What was the logical course of action?
Nothing will fly.
So that one didn't die. Still not dead. Very close.
And that's that.
2 people about to level up too, so that's good. Thus making them stronger. It's a little after 6, I know I'm a little overtime, but like I said, I'm trying to get to this forest and save it at the forest. There we go.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Trail to the forest of Root. Forest of Root, here we go. So we'll save it inside here and then we'll call it a stream. I see the save point right there, so... Oh, chest right here. Almost missed it. Is there a chest over here too? Yep. Okay.
Let us fight with honor. How about you?
Interesting dilemma.
Yes. All right.
Oh. They hit hard. Alright, so these enemies hit pretty hard. And there's a save point, and that's where we're going to save it. And stop for now. Alright, with that said, switch to my closing cam. I want to thank you guys for joining me here today. Let me go ahead and thank my sponsors on YouTube. We have people like Cusco the Cannon, RPG Industries, and Skying. So please check out their channels. Comment the videos, like the videos, show them the same support you guys show me. As for people on both platforms, we have Halo_Smythe, Willow Firefox, VehicleCrashMaster, and Double D. So please show them the same love and support. Subscribe to their YouTube, follow them on Twitch. Keep building the community, keep making friends. Let's all grow together. As for me, I'm your gaming host, Kalelmanofsteel, here on the Kingslayer Network. If you like what you saw, please drop a like and subscribe. Comment down below. Follow me over on Twitch, same name, Kingslayer Network. If you want to hit me up directly, hit me up on Discord or on Twitter at KingslayerNet. I'll be back Monday evening, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, to do AfterMat, talk about Hell in the Cell. And then probably Tuesday we'll come back after Octopath Traveler, 3 p.m. Eastern. Remember, we're going to do 3 p.m. streams until I beat this game, so I'm looking at next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday for Octopath Traveler, and hopefully beating it by Friday. Until then, guys, remember, there may be many paths, but they can all lead to the same goal. Enjoy the outro.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays.